How do you like the weather so far, Coach Grant?
Well, you know, it's been, it rained a little bit, I guess, yesterday and last night, but, you know, our guys really pretty much just traveled yesterday. We had a great practice today. Had a little humidity. I mean, it was humid, but where it's 34 degrees in Tulsa, so we're loving the weather.
How you doing, everybody? Let's talk sports. All right, so the weather may not be as bad here as it is in Tulsa, but tonight's Barefoot Pep Rally, which was supposed to have been held at Queens Beach in Waikiki, was canceled because of the rain. But the downfall has not put a damper on the enthusiasm both Tulsa and Hawaii appear to be bringing into the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl set for Christmas Eve. Golden Hurricane comes in with a 9-3 record and riding a 6-game win streak. Their no-huddle attack has them ranked 5th nationally in total offense at 503 yards per game. Hawaii is 8th at 496, but the Warriors are number 1 in passing offense with 387 yards through the air per outing. Therein lies the perceived advantage for UH, who happens to be favored by 10 points. Tulsa is right near the very bottom in passing defense, but like Hawaii, is in the top 10 in turnover margin. At today's press conference, both coaches voiced that they think this game should be a battle.
You know, I'd like to say whoever set the odds on this game doesn't know a whole lot about football, or I don't know what they were smoking, because I've watched this team for 2 weeks now, and this is going to be a great football game. These are two evenly matched football teams, and there's going to be a lot of athletes on the field, excellent athletes that are going to be playing at the next level.
Coach's team plays with a passion. That's what I see on film. That's what we've talked to our players about. The hardest thing about coming here is the distraction of paradise, and you better get ready to play because these guys play with an unbelievable passion. We like to take pride in the fact that we do that. We hope that that's what the people see from us on film, so that's what makes this an exciting matchup. I think you're going to see a bunch of great athletes. You're going to see a lot of explosive plays, and but I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how hard these guys play.
Of course, here at home, we're pretty familiar with some of the athletes that Hawaii will bring to the table, but the Golden Hurricane also feature playmaker Damaris Johnson, junior receiver/returner, leads the nation in all-purpose yards and was named an AP second-team All-American last week. Warriors ranked 24th in the country, lead the all-time series with Tulsa 5-3. Kickoff Christmas Eve set for 3 p.m. at Aloha Stadium. Bowl Executive Director David Matlin today said nearly 40,000 tickets have been sold thus far.
Whoever set the odds on this game doesn't know a whole lot about football, or I don't know what they were smoking.
I think this game and this matchup is one of the most exciting. Has the makings of one of the most explosive bowl games of the season.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. UH listed as an 11.5-point favorite over Tulsa in the Christmas Eve Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, which could be a shootout. Warriors tops in the country throwing the ball, almost 388 yards per game, 8th in total offense at 497. Golden Hurricane 5th in the country in total offense, nearly 504 yards per outing, 15th running the ball at 219 yards per game. Now the number is a bit strange when you consider both head coaches come from defensive backgrounds.
I think when you're a defensive coach, you get tired of everybody throwing the ball at you, so you want to throw the ball at other people.
Yeah, trying to make a living, man. I mean, it's what sells tickets.
And I think defensive coaches want to, when they become head coaches, want the toughest offense that you had to defend.
The bottom line in this game, just like any other game, the team that plays the best defense is going to win.
They also had their first practice in Hawaii this morning at Aloha Stadium. Warriors worked out at UH.
I've never been to Hawaii, and coming here is awesome. I really want to try to surf, but I don't think coach would let me, first of all. But I don't know if I could do it anyway. I don't know if I'm that athletic enough.
To finish off the season with a win would be the ultimate for us, especially coming off the season. I think that's the most important thing right now that we're focusing on is just finishing the game.
We came down here to enjoy Hawaii. Basically, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be in Hawaii. We want to enjoy it, but we know that we have a task at hand, and that is a game.
This place has really shaped me and helped me become a mature man. And, I'll never forget the people that I've met here and have impacted my life. So it's definitely going to be great just to go out with another game here in Hawaii.
10-3 Warriors ranked 24th. Tulsa 9-3. Kickoff Friday set for 3 o'clock. despite an 8-4 record. And
welcome back. Despite soggy conditions in Waikiki, the Tulsa football team couldn't be happier to be in Hawaii. This time last season, they were sitting at home. This week, they still have something to play for, even if Hawaii's setting has been less than ideal.
Again, we're thrilled to be here in Hawaii, and some people ask me about the weather. Well, it's 34 degrees in Tulsa, so we're loving the weather.
There's no question the Warriors have bounced back this season, but the Tulsa football team is experiencing a resurgence as well. The Golden Hurricane won just 5 games last season. This year, a 9-3 mark has them bowling for the first time since 2008.
It was a big motivating factor. I mean, before last season, we had back-to-back 10-win seasons, set the school record for the most wins, and I mean, we just felt like we let that senior class down, and we let our program down.
Meanwhile, the Warriors are looking to cap off a comeback season in which they've nearly doubled their win total from a year ago. Receiver Greg Salas says the surroundings in Waikiki haven't taken Hawaii's focus off their final task. After all, this time last year, the Warriors were preparing to watch the bowl season, not be a part of it.
I've been to a bowl game every year here except for that time, so definitely never gets old to come into a bowl game. Great hotel, and we have fun, and it's going to be a great game.
For all the UH seniors, Friday also marks the final time they'll walk the Aloha Stadium as Warriors.
It's going to be a bittersweet time. I had a great, a lot of memories in that stadium, but this is going to be the last game, so I just think that we all have to just come out and just play our game.
Hawaii enters the Christmas Eve showdown as 10-point favorites according to Las Vegas odds, but with Tulsa carrying the country's 10th-ranked scoring offense at 39 points per game, Coach Mack says the game will be much closer.
Whoever set the odds on this game doesn't know a whole lot about football. I've watched this team for 2 weeks now, and this is going to be a great football game. These are 2 evenly matched football teams. And there's going to be a lot of athletes on the field, excellent athletes that are going to be playing at the next level.
Now we're still a few days away from the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, but the Coach Mack Show's special Return to Glory will give you some added insight on the Christmas Eve showdown that airs next, only on KGMB.